Hello and welcome. Today is day 16 of our Lenten Paeans, and we carry on in the Gospel of Matthew. Another of the verses I can remember learning about in school quite a while back. This is being recorded on Tuesday evening at the end of our open church, which is why there's very little light, and I'll publish it on Thursday. I'll read the verses. Ask, seek and knock. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be opened. Which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. As I said, this reminds me of my school days, learning about these verses. I had to read it slowly because I was getting tongue-tied in my head. So what thoughts do we have on those verses?
I think obviously the golden rule at the bottom.
Yes.
Even to where it's given the title, the golden rule. And like you were saying about school, that's one of the first things we teach small children. You know, we always say when they come to us and tell us something has happened, we say, "Or would you like it if somebody did that to you?" We instantly turn it round to try and give them an understanding of how would you feel in that person's shoes, to sort of develop that empathy, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
And you'd hope that would be something that lasts with us the rest of our lives, but then we see on the news and things, lots of things where you think, not sure if that person is thinking in that mindset.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Which leads really well back to the sort of the first verses actually of for everyone who asks receives. Yes, we may well receive, but it may not actually be what we would expect.
Yes.
And the idea of actually at the moment people are going out searching for what they think is right, for what they believe is just. And actually they might be knocking on those doors but not actually getting what they think is right.
Or they knock and run.
They knock and run.
Yes.
Very often we don't even bother to knock, do we?
Just burst through the door.
Yes.
There's an incredibly positive statement, isn't it? Sort of knock and you'll receive.
Yeah.
It's kind of mind-blowing, in fact. The whole
It is, isn't it?
thing. And, as Charlotte was saying, you may not get exactly what you think you should want,
Yes.
but that's even better, really, isn't it? That something better than you, God, is giving you what you genuinely need,
Yes.
rather than what you think you want.
That can be sometimes really hard to reconcile as well, that you're not getting what you, in your mind, is what is needed. And sometimes when that door is open for you, you slam it straight back in his face and run for the hills, multiple times.
Yes. Are you ready to receive what he is willing to give for your needs, your actual needs, not your desires. And I think that's the important part, is too often we impose our desires on God instead of asking for what we actually do need, which can be hard. I know the verses that follow over the next few days continue on in this sort of theme, so we won't go too far with that. But just as Brian was saying, knock and you will receive. You suddenly realize just how awesome God is, that He is willing to do this for us, mere mortals, mere sinners, whatever you like to call yourself. I'm all of the above, and yet God still gives to me. I find that amazing and awesome.
I think the language used as well is, if you then who are evil, the
Yes.
terminology of evil.
Yes, that can be hard hitting.
But I don't think it's meant in the context of what we
No.
use the word evil, is it? It's
No.
us as sinners, us as mortal people, us as
Yes.
flawed human beings.
Yes, I was thinking about that earlier, thinking, how do we get round that? He's not saying you are evil.
No.
He's saying you are not holy
Yeah.
like I am. And anything that is not holy must, by definition, be evil to some extent. And that can be hard to accept sometimes as something for yourself. But when you do realize that you are striving to be holy, you are striving to do God's will, and because of that He is willing to give you, just because you're trying.
Yeah.
And not trying in that sense, but trying.
The bit sort of seek and you will find suggests that we've got to be continually being seekers. It's not
Yes.
sort of a one-off, or am I seeking?
Yes.
Where's the reward?
Yes.
Life is that we're seekers and we're on a path continually seeking, and what we seek will change and become more fluid as we change with it.
Yeah.
And each day we have to wake up thinking, I've got to seek today, I've got to seek
Yes.
God and what God wants and so forth.
Yes, it's a never-ending journey
Yeah.
until we are with Him.
Yes.
So that journey continues right up until you are with God in heaven. Oops, there goes the notes.
I think what you were saying, Brian, there is actually something really interesting to what, if we woke up every morning and asked ourselves, how am I going to seek God out in whatever I'm doing today? That's quite a powerful question to ask ourselves, isn't it? And to give us direction for the day.
I think that comes where the daily offices come in as well, that morning prayer of actually rooting your day at the beginning in prayer with God, of actually, okay, let's start this day together.
Yes.
Becomes quite important. And I know, myself doing sort of using apps and stuff for prayer first thing in the morning has become really good and habit forming, and just rooting yourself in that in the mornings is really important.
I find it's, for me, I'm not a good reader, so listening to someone reading the Bible to me sometimes sinks deeper than me trying to struggle with words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Right. Thank you very much for joining us. Brian, I got your name right this time. Charlotte, great. and anyone else in the background. But thank you also for joining us online, and we will see you on the next one. God bless. We hope and pray these sessions will give you something positive to see and look forward to, something you may wish to share with others. Please do. You can see the series unfold on our YouTube channel at St Felix, Rendlesham, and by visiting our church website, rendleshamchurch.org. Should you wish to contact us, please do so by email on info@rendleshamchurch.org. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video.